See, they're a little bit wider, so it should allow a lot more air to come out. Still breathing. That's it right there, 100%.
Let's catch him up. Woo! With Catch 'em All Fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish.
Catch 'em up.
Guys, just me today. No cameraman. Gave him the day off and got my ducks over here messing around with the leak that's been happening by my pond, right? Just started looking at that. I grabbed a couple of supplies because I found this bad boy doing some floaty floats. Where are you? Look at this. Oh my god. Hello? Hello? Still breathing. King Pacu. Still breathing. Tail chewed up. I gotta take him out of here. Unfortunately, he's still alive. He's not dead yet. Still alive. But King Pacu, for some reason, is bloated and is floating upside down. So there's only one thing that we can do right now. Obviously, he's completely incoherent. Completely. The other Pacu are acting silly. Trying to move him around. You guys can see that clearly. He's all messed up. So messed up. But whatever's going on with him, I think it has something to do with the cold weather. But unfortunately, there's only one solution to this problem, and that has to be to deflate his bladder. I think that he probably ate too much on one of the feedings, probably with my mom. She probably just had a little bit too much food, and this guy always gets to it first. This is the biggest Pacu I've caught, the heaviest Pacu I've caught, and I trained him to eat out of my hand. It's a very, very beautiful fish. But I have some tools today that I just grabbed because I saw him acting like this. I'm gonna try to deflate this fish right over there. I'm gonna get in the water. Farley is somewhere around here catching some fish with our friend Chris, so they're gonna help me out too. I'm gonna put on the old skivvies, and not something I wanted to do today, but something that we're gonna have to do to try to save this fish. And I might actually have to put him into the warmer water over there. It is an isolated body of water, but it's the best bet to save this fish's life right now, because in this enclosed space with these other Pacu, this thing is going to get chewed up really bad. It's going to have a really bad recovery time since it's upside down, and it is a bladder issue at this moment that I believe. Look at these harvesters out here, Chris and Farley. What are y'all doing? Huh?
Out here catching peacocks.
What you got?
All day, baby.
What's up, Chris? Give me some skin. What's up, Farley? Wildwater Farley?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bait? I was like, damn, that one's not looking too good.
That's bait.
Oh, so what are you going to do with these?
I'm going to breed them.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm just kidding around. I'm bringing them back home to the wild world of Farley.
But they're really nice looking fish.
Both males?
Yeah.
That's a good thing I wasn't trying to breed them.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, anyway, so you guys saw, these guys actually let me know about the Pacu. They were down here. So Farley, check out the fish and stuff with Chris. And here we go. He's floating in circles right now, so I'm gonna ask you guys to help me record that if that's okay.
I got you.
All right, thank you.
That's insane.
Yeah, he's so big. He's so wide.
Yeah, he's still alive though.
Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna have Farley help me record this. Wow, what a Farley! And Chris, give me some assistance. Thank you. All right, I'm coming for you, buddy. All right, guys. So I have these two skewers, but they're a little bit wider. That's why I got them. See, they're a little bit wider, so it should allow a lot more air to come out. I also have this very, very, very sharp knife. It's a Cuda blade, and I'm gonna try to pop this guy's bladder. I think I'm first going to use the knife, and I might also go in with these skewers, going side by side, and then kind of like lifting them from each other to lift some of the air out. I'm gonna try whatever I can try, and then honestly, there's no way I'm gonna be able to keep this fish inside this pond with these other Pacu. Check out his fins right here. It's all bit up to the bone because of the other Pacu. When another fish is stressed, dude, these Pacu just tear them up, especially when it's a bigger fish that can't get around to defending itself. So I'm gonna jump in the pond right now, hopefully get this thing some sweet relief, and then I'm gonna have to go ahead and take them over to the lake just in case. Hold these and don't let them get next to the pond because we have a lot of other fish I want to survive. Excuse me, guys. Check this out. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. The plate goes. Okay. Alright, so this Pacu's still alive. There is a chance that we can get this thing to survive. He's not stiff yet. He's 100% alive. You can see his opening right here. It's throbbing. It's throbbing. He's definitely messed up big time. His fins. Actually, Chris, can you hold this for me?
Let's take another look.
Yeah.
Oh,
Check
wow.
that out. Just gnawed all the way down by the other Pacu. But now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this knife. I'm going to hold the fish under the water. I'm going to see if air comes out of this fish. Ah, crap.
Ooh.
That is not air.
It's like some Taco Bell the next day.
Nope. Okay. Damn! That's not a good sign, guys. It means it's not a bladder issue. That means it's probably a digestive issue. I popped his bladder. I'm gonna try one more time with the skewers. Okay. This is one of my favorite fish, guys. You can see his negative response. He has kicked a little bit, but I don't have much of a response from even stabbing him with that knife, which is not good either. Let's try one more time to get that bladder underwater. That's it right there, 100%.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on! It's not working out. It's not a bladder issue. It's not a bladder issue. It went right through his large intestines, right into that bladder, and I have no air. There's a little tiny pinch of air that's keeping him upright, and it's not a bladder issue right now. There's nothing I can really do unless I literally held him upright and kicked him out myself, like I'm trying to do right now. Just get that for me, please. He's still alive, which is heartbreaking to see your fish in this condition. But he is getting a little stiff because he's been upside down for a couple hours now. And sometimes there's just nothing you can do. This thing is now deep out. I can barely hold him up. The only thing I could possibly do is put him inside that warmer water to give him some type of shock treatment, and that's probably not going to do anything. Whoa, 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 relax back there. Wow, he's still alive. He's still alive. But he cannot stand right side up. Cannot stand right side up. Either way, no matter what we have to do, we have to get him out of this small space with those other fish. Otherwise, he has no chance. The other fish are right now just tearing him apart and biting every single tiny fin that he has sticking out. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to walk him over to the warmer water. Try to hold him right here for me. Can you reach on him? Try to hold him right there. And then I'm going to try to lift him up over there, okay? Actually, you know what? I can lift him to you. Can you hold him? All right, cool. So that's what we're going to do. I mean, probably just come on this side. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Fish. Heavy fish. Got him? Hey, towards Farley. Go ahead and start walking up the way.
This thing's huge.
Yeah. It's a big fish. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Come on, guys. Come on. Go right here in the shallow water. To your left on this beach area. Go ahead. All right, cool. Go ahead. All right. All right. This poor thing. Look at the size of this monster. Look at the size of this thing. 50 pounds, guys. That's what a 50-pound Pacu looks like. After eating and eating and eating and stuffing himself in there, That's what a 50-pound Pacu looks like. It's ridiculous. Wow. Just tremendous. Oh, wow. But now this water is a lot warmer because it doesn't have to come through the pipes. This is literally a whale. It's insane. Gotta get a little bit deeper. The only thing I could possibly do is like stick him up, like literally with sticks or with those skewers or something. But I've done that before and it hasn't done me too well. That one Pacu I had that eventually died because it choked on that mango seed. It worked on that Pacu. But that was up inside that smaller body of water. Still breathing. Just a freaking monster. Come on, girl. Well, I'm gonna push her down and hope for the best, guys. Starting to kick a little bit. That warm water does do wonders. See you later. Alright guys, well, we're just gonna hope for the best. Hopefully that fish comes back to life. Hopefully we see it again. But honestly, I think that thing's toast. Now guys, stay tuned for the next episode. Stuff like this happens. I think I'm gonna end up getting rid of all the Pacu because these Pacu tear up other fish and they're just a lot to deal with. They eat a lot and they're just ruthless. But he's out there somewhere. Check it out. It's a shallow water. He swam off. Well, otherwise we'd see him right now. Anyway guys, stay tuned for the next. Come on, bro. It's okay to cry, bro. Don't cry, man. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. I know that was the first episode, that big old fish we caught together with Joey and stuff. My boy would stop crying. Bro, I had to throw that in for y'all, bro. This is like real stuff. I know there's a lot of stuff that's questioned on here, but like we love our fish, man. It's crazy out here. And I've dealt with a lot of death, and my guys haven't dealt with so much, but we're all learning together. Stay tuned for the next episode, guys. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for being with us and doing all this together with us. It's an amazing journey. We're learning a lot. We have a lot to deal with on a daily basis. These fish are amazing. And to catch these treasures, to train them, to spend this time with them, it really means a lot to us, and for you guys at home, I know it does as well. Because this is all amazing, guys. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you so much for your love and support, and catch them all.
Catch them up! Catch them up!